welcome to Art Club. Today we're going to feature an artist named Ashley Bryan. Ashley Bryan is an eclectic artist who uses painting, collage, music, poetry, and prose to tell his stories. Beautiful Blackbird is an adaptation of a tale from Zambia, a country in East Africa. It tells the story of a blackbird who was voted the most beautiful bird in the forest. The other birds, who were colored red, yellow, blue, and green, begged Blackbird to paint their feathers with a touch of black so they could be beautiful too. But Blackbird warns them that beauty comes from within. The library has some other great books written by Ashley Bryan as well. We have Ashley Bryan, Words to My Life's Songs. We have Can't Scare Me by Ashley Bryan. And we also have Infinite Hope. This is about Ashley Bryan's experiences being a soldier in World War II. Now it's time to create your own work of art inspired by Ashley Bryan. You should have the following items in your art kit: a printout of a blackbird, a square canvas panel. The back of the panel has these tabs, so once you're done with your project, you can pull them out and your panel stands up, almost like a photo frame. You should also have a black foam glitter sheet. This sheet is sticky, so once you cut out your blackbird, you just peel the back off and stick it onto the canvas. Next, you should have a glittery square gold sheet. This does not have a sticky back, so you can use school glue or craft glue to stick this onto the canvas. You should also have a variety of foam sheets. Some are glittery and some are not. The glittery ones are sticky on the back, so once you cut out the shape you like, just pull the back off and stick it onto the canvas. For the ones that are not sticky on the back, you can just place school glue or craft glue on the back and stick it onto the canvas. You're going to need a scissor for the first step, so make sure that you have one handy. The first thing we're going to do is cut along the outline of the blackbird. I have my paper cut out of the blackbird. Now I'm going to use this to cut the blackbird shape out of the glittery black foam sheet. Just hold your blackbird on the foam sheet and cut around the silhouette. There's my glitter cutout of the blackbird. Next, I'm going to take the gold glitter sheet and cut out the shape of a sun and sun rays. I'm just going to cut a semicircle into the sheet. Once you've cut your semicircle, make sure that it's no longer than the wings of your blackbird. Once you've measured it, put glue on the back of the glitter sheet and glue it onto the canvas. Then take the leftover piece of your glitter sheet and cut a few sun rays. Now I'm going to put glue on the back of them and place them on the canvas. There's our Ashley Bryan inspired work of art. Now let's learn a little bit about Ashley Bryan's life. Ashley Bryan was born on July 13, 1923, in Harlem, New York, and grew up in the Bronx. At a young age, Bryan noticed the lack of children's books with African American characters. He has always been committed to filling the void in Black representation by creating books about the African and African American experiences. Bryan began making books at the age of 6 and has never stopped. Trips to the public library, where he sought out folk tales, fairy tales, novels, biographies, and poetry, fueled his passion for storytelling. There were, however, few opportunities to identify with African Americans. At 17, he entered the tuition-free Cooper Union School of Art and Engineering, having been denied entry in other schools because of his race. At age 19, he was drafted into the U.S. Army. After the war, Bryan completed his degree at Cooper Union and also studied at Columbia University. After going to Europe on a scholarship, Ashley returned to the U.S., teaching at several art schools and universities. To date, Ashley Bryan has published more than 50 books and has received numerous awards for his work. He currently lives in Maine.